Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Brenda. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll get right to the video because I'm super excited. So this is not new by any means. I'm always late, and if you watch my other videos you'll know that I'm always late to everything, and that's because like we don't have a lot of luxury stores here, so either we gotta wait to go out of town or just stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I've been wanting this perfume for a long time. The perfume of my choice that I wear all the time is Tom Ford, the Lost Cherry. Like that's my perfume. I love it. So I have a hard time with scents because like my nose is real sensitive after I had my kids. I don't know why my nose changed, and I thought it would change back, and it's been 6 years since my last kid, so I don't think it's gonna go back. There's certain perfumes that like really get me sick, and I'm not sure why. They smell good, it just, they kind of get to me, you know what I mean? But I've always wanted this Baccarat, the Rouge 540. So again, it's not new, it's been around for a long time, it's been popular for a long time, and it's probably like not even popular anymore. But I absolutely love this perfume. I was, you know, I don't know, like this is I've only owned like 2 perfumes, which is a Tom Ford Lost Cherry and now this one. So I'm excited about it because it smells so good. It was a little sweet for me at first, but then like the lingering smell just gets to you, and it's just like so good. I'm sure you guys have smelled it. So let me just tell you about this. So we don't have a Saks or anything. We don't have a Zara either. But I was watching, you know, one of the YouTubers, which is Peyton, and she was like, she had bought this just to buy it, and then she was like, oh my god, it's like the dupe from, you know, Baccarat. So I've been watching like a lot of videos before I purchased this one, which is only like $35, but still I just wanted to see if I had smelled this so many years ago. I forgot what it smelled like, so I was like, you know, I want to buy this one just to see what it smells like, right? Sorry if I'm shaking. So my husband ended up finding this for me because he goes out of town a lot, so he found this for me at Zara, and he's like, it smells really good. He's like, well, let me just go smell like the real one, and I was like, okay. So he ended up buying me the real one and the dupe. So but like this is spot on. Like this really smells like this. I feel, in my opinion, that of course this one does last longer, and the lingering smell is a little bit more like subtle but strong in the same sense. I don't know how to explain it. This one does run out a little bit faster, but it smells the same. So I had him smell both hands. At first he was like, they smell nothing alike, but then he's like, let me smell it again once they got settled, and he was like, they pretty much smell like the same thing. Of course this one does, you know, fade out a little bit more, but it's $35, so you can't go wrong with it. So if you really feel like, you know, you want the Baccarat or smell it, or you never smelled it or anything like that, I really suggest this. I know there's a lot of dupes out there, so you know, I'm sure they all smell the same, but this one is, and you get a lot for your buck. So just to let you know, it's just so good. So I wore it the other day for my daughter's cheer practice and track, and everywhere I went they're like, oh my god, you smell like that Baccarat, and I'm like, well, it's not, it's like the Red Temptation. So you know, people did mistake it for this. So there's another one that I saw that they say like the cloud smells like this one, and I could kind of see like me myself like as Brenda. I don't know, I was reading comments, they're like, oh, it smells exactly the same, but to me this is like a lot sweeter, and this is a very youthful smell. So this is a more mature of this smell, if I make any sense. Like to me this is, I guess because my daughter and all her friends wear it and they're like teenage cheerleaders, it just reminds me of a teenage cheerleader, like a really young girl, or maybe, you know, younger, in her 20s. And this is for like more mature, I don't like to say old, but mature, us 40, in our 40s, you know what I mean? So I just feel like I don't really see, I think they smell similar and they're probably in the same family, but I think they're like cousins. They're not like twins, you know what I mean? These are like twins to me because they do smell like a lot more, but that's just my opinion. This one smells absolutely amazing. Like, you know, it's only like $40, I think, or I'm not sure how much it is. She's kind of like running out of it. She has a new one, but this is almost gone. But this one is just super sweet to me. This one has a sweet scent too, but it's like you know, like I said, it's a more settled scent for me, to where I could deal with it more. This one, you know, if she puts too much, I'm like, okay, we need to stop a little bit. But this one I could put, you know, a little bit more, and then the lingering smell is just like what gets to you, you know. When you smell a girl walk by with this, it's just like, oh my God, what is she wearing? You know, just her scent keeps going on and on. But this obviously does the same thing. It just doesn't last as long. So yeah, if you're, in my opinion, if you're looking for a dupe, I would definitely go with Red Temptation versus the Cloud, unless you're like younger, in my opinion. I mean, you know, it smells great regardless what age you are. You know, age is nothing but a number. But in my opinion, I feel like if you're like a younger girl, go with the Cloud, and then this is a little bit more mature smell. But again, I'm just letting you know my opinion of what I think of it. But if you do want the dupe, they do have smaller bottles. This is, I think this is the biggest bottle. That was like $35. I think they have like $15 one, which is like smaller, and then they have like a little travel size. So if you just literally want to smell it, it's like $8. Get it to smell it. If you don't have a Zara nearby like me, which everybody else does except for El Paso, we never get anything over here. But yeah, I definitely like would order this and try it out, because I got a lot of compliments, and I wasn't even wearing the real one. I was like, oh my God, I should just buy a bunch of these, you know what I mean? But no, I'm so thankful that I got this, because it does smell beautiful. It's just such a, like, you want to keep smelling it, you know what I mean? So it's a beautiful smell. Again, you know, I've only had this and the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I also want the peach one, but I don't go crazy on perfumes. That's one thing that I don't do. I don't even wear perfumes that much, because again, something's like up with my smell. But I do like to smell it on other people, of course, because, you know, when girls walk by and they smell good, it just like, you know, she smells so fresh and so good, you know what I mean? And this is exactly what this does. So yeah, and I would also definitely like recommend smelling all the Zara perfumes and colognes. My husband just got a cologne from there, and it smells amazing. Like for everyday use, I would definitely buy like one of those, and then save the real thing for later. That's what I'm gonna do. I use this, like, you know, when I wear perfume to like cheer practices and stuff like that, and this is like date night, you know, so because you could literally get away from this. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know what's going on, and just say hi, and thank you so much for stopping by. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and I will see you guys next time.